had a good workout, ready to stuff my face. Spinach and chickpeas. It doesn't sound like the most exciting of dishes, does it? But when you pair it with that dried radish kimchi that we made in the last video, it becomes something fantastic. I originally got the base of this recipe from a food blog called What's Cooking Good Looking. But over time, I've kind of adapted it into something completely different, which works better for the way that we cook and our personal preferences. And that has turned into the recipe that you are going to see here now. This is a very simple recipe, which makes it the perfect recipe for when you come home after the gym, after a long day at work, after taking a workout class that completely kicks your butt. And I really, really loved this back when we used to be able to go to the gym. I would make this after taking some late classes, and I just needed something quick and easy and filling and delicious, but mostly tasty to eat. So start with 2 cans of chickpeas. If you do any sort of vegan or vegetarian baking, save the liquid from the chickpeas. This is what's known as aquafaba, and this is a really good egg replacement for vegan cooking. So it's like free ingredients. Instead of tossing that down the drain, just save it, freeze it, and you can make vegan baked foods anytime. Rinse and drain your chickpeas and then put them in a baking dish. I like to use an 8x8 dish because it fits in my tiny little oven, but something around that size should work fine. Next, add your spinach on top. About 2 big handfuls, which is approximately 6 to 8 ounces of spinach. Just pile it on there, making sure it's more or less fitting within the dish. Generously drizzle that with olive oil, making sure that none of it falls outside the pan because it can kind of go nuts with that spinach. And then grind some salt and pepper over the dish. Put it in the oven at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes, and that's done. Now what we like to do is serve it with that dried radish kimchi that we made last video, but also with a fried egg. That just really brings it together as a delicious, very filling, just satisfying sort of dish. We've got our spinach and chickpeas, and Son just kicked me in the knees. No, I needed to rhyme.
I didn't kick you in the knees.
You bumped me in the knees. It was for the sake of the rhyme, okay?
Hold on, I was gonna rhyme with that, Allison.
Oh.
It's TT, tasting time. Like TT, like knee, the T, the knee, the T, the T, the knee. Anyways, let's eat, Allison.
Let's eat.
Oh, you breaking the egg? The egg is kind of overcooked.
Slightly overcooked.
Slightly, but it's okay. It's still pretty good. Hold it up, Allison, so I can see it. And I'll pick this up. Look at this. This is. Oh.
This is why I got a fork.
I was gonna say, judge my chopsticking skill.
Yes, judge his chopstick skills.
This is what we used to eat all the time, as you have heard. And it's quick, it's delicious. You pop it in the oven, 15-20 minutes, you're done. And it's just very satisfying. Because you have the chickpeas, which is, you know, starchy and beany. And you have the spinach, which gives us a little bit of a
bit more flavor.
A bit more flavor, a little bit more iron, you know?
Iron.
I'm just making stuff up.
I'm just letting it go.
And you have the egg, which is eggy, you know?
Eggy.
And yolky, eggy,
What a yolk.
egg. And you have the salt on top, which you know, the salt is the bus, okay? that carries the spices.
It's also salty.
And you have the kimchi, which is very kimchi-y.
Kimchi. Now that you've gotten this professional described taste from Sun, this is actually something that I used to make after my aerial classes. I used to take like circus type classes, and I would come home after class, pop this in the oven, go shower. I would put it in the toaster oven so it'll like automatically turn off. But by the time I'm done showering, this is done so I can eat. And it's a quick, easy, healthy, satisfying.
I think that's the key
very
word.
satisfying.
Because being Asian, surprise, surprise, I'm Asian.
What?
Yeah, I know. I keep telling her, but she just doesn't believe me, you know?
She doesn't look Asian at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
But being Asian, I usually when I eat American food,
You're having trouble.
I know, I give up on it. Forget it, I'm done. I'm just eating the cucumber from last episode.
Spoiler. We may have recorded both of these in a row. I'm just
Don't tell them that.
struggle.
Now it's ruined the magic, even though we have the same clothes on. Being Asian, you typically when I eat American food, even a burger, even a very satisfying, tasty burger, it does not quench my hunger. Like I don't feel complete until I eat something Asian with Asian flavor, with fish sauce, until I douse myself with fish sauce.
Question.
Yeah.
If you take a burger and put it on rice and drizzle it with fish sauce, will you be satisfied?
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay. The fact that the spinach and chickpeas and egg is a very bland sounding dish.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that exciting sounding.
Yeah.
But then we add the kimchi on top of that. And that is satisfying enough for you.
Yeah.
I do recall you also sometimes would eat this over rice.
I do.
He does.
I would just double the starch. Delicious. Really good. Really satisfying.
But yeah, so this was the perfect like late night after workout sort of thing that it gives you enough protein, but it's also very healthy. I mean, it's like all healthy stuff.
Yeah, there's no...
It's really satisfying, so you're not going to bed hungry or anything. Yeah, this was just like the perfect after workout meal for me.
Let us know if you actually try to make this because it's really easy, really simple.
I know everybody thinks that I'm weird.
Yeah.
But I really love like
The
this is
chickpeas
comfort food.
Yeah. What if you can't get chickpeas?
White beans would probably work.
White beans? Okay.
Would probably
But
work
I
okay
mean,
for this.
who can't get...
Chickpeas are pretty easy.
It's in a can. You can just order it on Amazon, you know?
I mean,
Or-
outside of the U.S., it might be hard.
Nobody lives outside of the U.S.
Spoiler alert. People do. Some of them watch our YouTube, just FYI.
Oh, really?
Yes.
If you live outside of the U.S., please leave a comment as I spit food out. Please leave a comment before I spit at you. I swear, they're watching this and they're like, damn American, they're just talking loudly, spitting food in camera.
The most hilarious part is he wasn't even born in this
I
country.
know. America, I've been here for way too long, Allison.
Too long.
Way too long.
Too long.
Not long enough for me to get rid of fish sauce, though. Not long enough.
Will you ever get rid of
think
fish
so.
sauce,
I don't
though?
think so.
It's in your blood.
Yeah, it is in my blood. Speaking of that, I'm gonna go inject some fish sauce. Fish sauce me, baby!
As always, a huge thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you would like to help support this channel as well, you can become a patron. Just go to patreon.com/sushiday and you can subscribe at any tier you would like because every little bit helps. If you are not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, you can hit that sub button and like this video because it does help our little channel grow. And if you want to see all of the other food videos that we've made, you can check out the playlist
Click on me!
right over there.
Bye!
Hey, come back.